Hi guys, Taseni Mambo 87. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time seeing this face, my name is Ruth Kim. On my channel, I share my own experiences as a foreigner living here in Germany. I share information about Africans in diaspora, and sometimes I just want to have fun. So if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. Click on the notification bell icon as well so that you can be notified every time I put up a new video. On today's video, guys, I'm going to share with you tips on how to save money here in Germany. I know saving money is all over, but today we are going to talk about how to save it here in Germany. By the way, I know I have mentioned in almost all my videos that it's very hard to get rich here in Germany because all we do is work and pay bills, and today we are going to find some tips on how we can be able to put money aside, you know, that we can change that situation of not being rich. Anyways, let me get straight to the point without wasting any more of your time. So the first thing that you're going to do, of course, if you want to save, you must be having a job and you must be making some money. So the first thing that you're supposed to do is make a record of your expenses, like everything you're spending on, all the bills, everything, including those things maybe you pay 3 times in a year or 1 time in a year, maybe insurance, tax, car insurance, car taxes here in Germany, because we pay like once per year, car maintenance, everything. Put it down so that you can see what you're spending on, you know. So I hope now you have it, a list of everything that you have been spending on, okay, including maybe salon, anything, buying clothes, anything, a list of it. Another thing is to find a way to cut your expenses, like canceling membership and subscription. For example, I have Audible and you have to pay like €9.99 per month, and sometimes you pay for that €9 and you don't even need books. You can stop that subscription. Or magazines, sometimes you end up, when you buy something online, you end up becoming a magazine subscription. You can cancel all that because all that is money that you don't want. So now you have a list of the things you need. If you're paying, or if your expenses are higher, or you use almost all your money, you have to get a plan. So this is a time when I'm going to tell you, if you're here in Germany, you have to get an extra job, you know, you have to make more income so that you can be able to save. But if you have tracked your expenses and everything is in green, in Germany say in Grünbereich, like it's okay, then you don't need to have that extra cash. But if you're spending more, like the moment you pay almost everything and you're left with almost nothing, you have to look for an extra job. Here in Germany we call it mini job, and the good thing with mini job is if you earn less than €450 per month, that money is not going to be taxed. Okay, so you can get a mini job. And if you're in Hamburg and you're looking for a mini job, hit me up. I'm going to hook you up with a mini job. So now, once you have an idea of how much you spend per month, you can start to budget. Make a budget. You know, sometimes we buy things that we don't need. Make a budget of those things that you need. Okay, like those things that you actually need. So for us here at home, we have a budgeting plan. We use like the 75, 15, 10%. Like we pay our bills and everything, we pay 75% of our income. Like me and my husband, we put all our money together. We use like 75% to pay our bills for our expenses, and then 15% we invest, 15% of our earnings, and 10% we save. I know it's not the perfect budget plan, but we are working on it. With time, maybe we are going to go to 50, 25, 25. 50%, we use 50% of our income to pay our expenses, and then 25 invest, and then 25 save, you know, kidogo kidogo. langsam. You can also look which budget plan is going to work for you. I have so many young single people who come to me on my DMs to ask me for advice. I always say, if you're on your own, you don't have a family yet, try and make sure that your expenses are, you pay your expenses with 50% of your income. The rest you save and invest. Okay, if you're on your own, and if you're married and you have a family and you have good money, you can also use the 50% budget plan. Okay, you use 50, 25, 25, 50 for your expenses, 25 for savings, and 25 for investment. And one more thing, when it comes to like budgeting, like if you're married, I would say the best thing is to do everything together. Like, it's easier to achieve more when you come together, like husband and wife or partners, than when everyone tries to do their own thing. Like, you try to pay your bills and do that, like you try to do things separately. It's easier to achieve more when you do things together. Okay, I hope that one is clear. Another thing is to sell everything that you know, everything in your house that does not bring joy to you. This is something that I'm actually telling you guys, and I'm not doing it because we are planning to move. I've been buying things, and I don't have space to put them because I'm still hopeful that we are going to find a place very soon. Another one is buying food from discount supermarkets like Aldi, Lidl, Penny, Netto. And on top of that, they have weekly discounts. You know, the ones you get magazines from the supermarket. You can check when they have offers, and then you buy those days when they have offers. There are some things or food stuff that don't go bad, or washing detergents, they don't go bad, so you can time when they have offers, and then you end up buying from there. Because if you buy from other supermarkets like Edeka, Markov, they tend to be a bit expensive, and you can be able to cut off some cash if you buy from discount supermarket. Yes, the next one is, instead of buying new things, you can actually get nice and good quality stuff from eBay Kleinanzeigen. eBay Kleinanzeigen is a marketplace where you can buy like second hand things, and most of those things are actually almost new things that you buy, but they don't give you joy, so you end up selling them, and they might give someone else joy. So if you need something so badly, you can check first on eBay Kleinanzeigen before you go and pay thousands on in the shops for it. Another thing which is actually very, very important is to make goals. If you're saving, it's easier to save if you know you're saving for something. You can set short-term goals. Short-term goals is like when you're going for a holiday. Actually, the easiest money to save is for going home, back home, like going home to Kenya. If you know you're saving this money to go back home or to go home for a holiday, it's very easy to save. Another short-term goal example is if you want to buy a TV, or if you want to buy a car, you can save towards that thing that you want to buy. Or you can set long-term goals. If you want to buy a house, maybe you can say this money is for us, we are going to save so that we can have eigene Kapital. Eigene Kapital is like deposit when buying a house. Or you can say if you want to buy a car, then you have like some cash that you can put on it. You know, that's for example of a long-term goal, or retirement money, you know. Set goals. It's very easy to save towards something. That's one I can tell you from experience, guys. It's very easy when you're saving towards something, because if you put money aside and there's nothing you're aiming for, it's very easy to go and grab that money and do something else which is actually not on the list. The next one is making savings automatic. This one is actually very easy for women, but for guys it's kind of very hard, because for us women, we are very disciplined, especially when it comes to saving. That one I can also tell you from experience. We make savings like bills. Okay? Each and every month that money has to go there. And if you're saving with chama, you know, kama hii ni mwisho wa mwezi, I have to pay that chama. There's no way I can go and tell my people, oh guys, this month I'm not doing okay. Make sure that you put money on your savings every month. Or you start saying, oh, I'll save when I pay everything, and then if something is left, I'm going to put it on my saving. It's not going to work. Trust me. Make it a discipline. If you want to be saving 500 euros per month, make sure, even if it's a very, very, very bad month, make sure you save that 500. If you can't save, try using groups like chamas. You know, especially if it's a short-term goal, chamas are the best. If you don't know chama, guys, it's like merry-go-round where you look for like 5-6 friends, and then you say you're going to be like saving 500 euros per month. So if your short-term goals is to travel to Kenya in August, you tell the group that I want to get my money in August. So each and every month, someone somewhere is going to be getting 3,000 euros, and you're going to get your 3,000 in August. And because it's a chama, then you have the discipline to pay that money each and every month. The other one is to claim your tax return. This is something most of us don't do, especially us foreigners, because sometimes we think, oh, we are going to be asked to pay back. And because in Germany, the moment you start claiming your tax return, you have to do it every year. Like, it's automatically that you have to do it. And like, for example, when we do it, we get like 2,000 to 3,000 euros back. But because we didn't think it was worth it back then, we didn't do it. So if you claim your tax returns, you're going to get something extra that you can save. Okay? Inform yourself about tax returns if you haven't done that before. And the last one, and this one is for us Africans, learning how to say no. You know, because it's very hard to save when you're trying to save and someone somewhere else is trying to chop your money. Especially our people back home, they always think that we keep our money, we make money and put it aside for them. When they have emergencies, they can come and collect it, or they can just call and the money is going to be sent to them. The moment you have money in your bank account and someone calls you and tell you they have an emergency, blah blah blah, they want to buy a new TV, or they want to do those nonsense things, and you don't know how to say no because it's your mom or your dad, that money in your bank account is not going to be there for long. So learn how to say no. Learn how to say no. And tell them this is how the situation is. You have your own goals, you have your own things that you want to achieve. Okay, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and to my new subscribers, thank you so much for joining this family, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye bye.